we're starting off serious. Okay, Professor Productivity, take us to the agenda.
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Every moment can't be productive. I also ordered more perfume bottles, so I'm gonna go pick those up from Jersey. I will take you with me. It's about
Okay, but this is giving soft hustle, respectfully. I hear to-do lists, but I see main character
Whole
montage.
Foods. Pick up a few things to make a late lunch, and then a few things to make a light dinner. My honey's coming to town today, so I'm gonna get a
Plot twist. None of this is gonna go as planned, but I support your optimism, Queen.
little tea. I'm about to get dressed. The tea is ginger and hibiscus. Love it, love it, love it. Good for your immunity, good for your yoni.
All right, now, this is turning into a TED Talk. What's the thesis again? Somebody pass me a syllabus.
On a quest to retain length in my hair. So I'm on a quest to grow my hair. Retain. I'm on a quest to grow my hair longer. And with that, my beautician has said maybe try some chunkier styles. This braid in that will become a braid out that will become a French roll is essentially a protective style. But because I haven't went many,
this feels like the calm before the content storm. I feel it. Something chaotic is definitely coming.
But I think I'm taking it. Anyway, the scarf will be the center of whatever I wear today. I haven't decided.
Anyway, thanks for coming to her morning meeting. Snacks will not be provided, but vibes are always on the way.
What are they? 2 days apart? That's the magic of.
Okay, now roll the real content. Let's get into the mess.
But anyway, it's time to get dressed and get on the road. I'll meet you in the car for car karaoke. Don't be late. Okay. I am so pissed right now that my blood may literally be boiling. I just drove an hour and 20 minutes to pick up. Yo, I'm so pissed. I just drove an hour and 20 minutes to pick up the perfume bottles from the company that I've gotten them from before, and they don't have them. So they have other bottles in the same liquid amount, whatever. I'm so pissed my hands are shaking right now. But they're not as thick as this, which sucks for me because I have labels and I have boxes. If I take the thinner one that they have, the box is now no longer a perfect fit. The bottle is now wishing around in the box. I want to cry. An hour and 20 minutes wasted. I'm about to take another hour and 20 minutes to go back. But more importantly, I have 100 and something. Oh, I want to cry. I have 100 and something empty boxes, no perfume in them. I have content creators that are going to make content. I have stores that are considering putting my fragrance in their stores. And I am short 100 units because the company I went to before decided to change the bottle. I'm going to give a good cry. I'm going to get something to eat and I'm going to go.
Sometimes you drive for something you believe in, only to find out it wasn't meant to be today. And you just have to keep your head up and not cry. Just a few more minutes of the road ahead. It's a part of the hustle, the sparkle. A little bit of magic that makes it seem worth it. But let's shift gears, shall we? Fresh fish at the market. Nothing says I'm a grown-up like freshly organized produce. And speaking of grown-up moments, you know what's been my favorite ritual lately? Ginger tea. It's like a warm hug that says, you're doing great, even when the world feels like it's conspiring against you.
You put this over there with you.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Me? I did. Pretty good.
A compliment from him. A blueberry lemon drop that looks good, but doesn't quite hit the mark. It's fine. I don't need it to be perfect because that's the thing with dining. And maybe with life. Sometimes you expect a burst of something brilliant, only to get a quiet meh. And that's okay too.
The fact that I put a brooch in my hair that is not a hairpin or a hair clip, honey. The brooch is broke. So I bobby pinned it in my hair.
Another day, another tank of gas. Let's be real. The life of an entrepreneur is 99% fueled by caffeine and 1% by actual inspiration. But today feels different. Today feels like I'm moving forward and look, retail detail popping back in. There's always a bit of sparkle waiting for you when you need it most. I used to think the journey was about knowing the destination. Now I realize it's about the moments between here and there. The drive. The conversation you have with yourself. The moments when everything feels uncertain and yet you're moving forward regardless. So here I am, answering your questions and sharing what I've learned along the way. No matter how many detours we take, there's always something to learn. Retail's not just about the clothes. It's about the moments you make along the way.
Now, if this were a TV show, the panic would have been resolved by the end of the episode, right? Well, life doesn't work that way. Hi, I'm Quentin. It's time to switch gears. Let's get to know Binks. No cliffhangers this time.
Class is in session. Welcome to Binksy University, where we major in perfume and personality. I'm your professor, Dr. Binks. Dr. Bloom, if you're nasty.
What's your biggest glow up since graduating?
Confidence, curls, cashmere, and choosing peace over anyone that drains me.
What was your college major, and what should it have been?
My real major, fashion design. But let's be honest, I could have got away with a major in hot hustle with a concentration on sleeping pretty and looking busy.
Dorm room must-haves, then versus now?
Then ramen. A juicy couture tote bag, I'm talking big. I literally wouldn't be caught dead in a backpack. And questionable decision. Now, silk pillowcase, satin bonnet, and bloom on my nightstand. It's called elevation, baby.
Who were you in the group project?
I was the vibe checker, the aesthetic curator, and the one that sent out pertinent emails. With a little bit of sass. It's giving per my last email. I said what I said. Yeah.
Most chaotic college memory?
One time, actually, never mind. The statute of limitations might still be out on that one.
What's a song that instantly takes you back to college?
Every time it played, somebody lost their dignity and their debit card.
What class would you teach today?
Soft Life Economics 101. How to spend on a fabulous fragrance like it's therapy. How to walk into every room like it's your own. The required reading, the Bloom Rollout, of course. Thank you for coming to my lecture. Office hours are now closed, unless you're bringing brand deals and good energy. Otherwise, keep blooming.
Well, Binksy, you did it again. Looking forward to the next one.